Hi, welcome back. In this episode we leave Flinders Ranges and we are onwards to Coober Pedy, where we go and check out the local town and some underground mines. Enjoy.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're all good.
Got your hair back, see?
So we drove for about 5 hours today from Flinders Ranges, heading towards Coober Pedy that way. It was a pretty big day in the car, really. Austin was very good. We've just pulled over to a little camp spot here, little rest area for the night. We'll just overnight it here, basically, not even unhitching the car. So leave the car on and just chill out here for tonight, and then we'll make our way into Coober Pedy tomorrow. So I'll send the drone up here in a minute. We'll show you a look at where we are. So it's the next morning. We were due to leave for Coober Pedy this morning, however we've been rained in. Got smashed by a pretty big storm earlier. There was lightning, I don't know, 300 metres away from our van. We're kind of held up on the side of the road. Not so much because we have to. That's the downside of owning a hybrid van, I suppose. You can't just walk out of the van and get into your car and drive away. There's, you know, you got to pop the roof down and bring the back in and whatnot. So I could still do that, but I just don't want to. So we're just held up in the van. I'm doing a little bit of editing. Austin's watching some TV. He's supposed to be. He's harassing his mum at the minute. Yeah, so we'll just wait for this rain to subside. Not in any hurry. So we'll hit the road when it dries up a bit. Got these pool noodles from Kmart, about $4 each. So I'm just doing some underneath all the plumbing there, just cut them down the side like that, and then just put them over the hose, and then I'll just zip tie them up. So it's a pretty easy job. I don't have too much to do. I've got 4 of these, so we'll see how we go. Come in various colours. I got blue because I have blue text, so has to match. So the reason why I'm putting pool noodles on the plumbing pipe work is because just going along dirt roads, So I just don't want rocks to come up and split this plumbing work open, because that's just hard to fix on the side of the road. It's a really not so good job to do, and it'll probably cut our day short, I'd imagine, if that was to happen. So just want to make sure that that's prevented by doing this. It's a cheap way to do it too, just zip ties straight across it. So yeah, pretty easy. So this is the big winch, 360. Not sure what the 360 stands for, probably 360 degree, I'd imagine. We'll go through and have a look. Gives you a bit of a overview of Coober Pedy, the township itself. This building down just here, that's the IGA. You just got some shops and whatnot in and around here. Not a very big town, but got plenty of character. Austin, come have a look at the truck. It's an old Bedford, maybe. Dodge, I reckon. Metal tree. This tree represents the remains of a burnt out truck from the early days and is still in the unpainted stage. It was the first tree in Coober Pedy. Who would have thought? It's just the whole of RHS and round bar, really. Anyway, first tree. Couldn't get much shade under it. Not sure if the camera can pick this up or not, but if you look out there, you see a lot of sheds or roofs of sheds. You quickly realise that there's a house underneath it in the ground. Even just here in front of us here. There's all this pipe work coming out of chimneys, ventilation pipes. There's a house under there. It's amazing the town doesn't look like much from the surface, from where we're looking, but everything seems to be underground. What do you think of Coober Pedy?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
It's interesting.
Oh, there's the Coober Pedy sign there.
Yeah.
And the Breakaways, where are they? Over here?
Yeah.
I might try and get out to there this afternoon. We'll see how we go. Apparently it's pretty good at a sunrise, or even better at sunset. So that's all out there. That's all national park. We need our permits and things like that to go in there. So we might head into the information centre. See if we can. One, is the road open? We've had mad storms out here, so the road might even be shut still. Might even be able to get out there, but we'll go and check it out. So this is a self-guided tour, is it?
Yep.
So this is Old Timers Mine self-guided tour.
Maybe we should wear a hard hat.
They're up there. I'm up there. This guy here didn't have a hard hat on. Now look at him.
So these guys dug out their own tunnels so that they could climb up it and fit their own bodies.
It's hard yakka back then. All these buckets they used. Where's your hard hat, mate?
So this is a modern house. This is how they live now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know about you, I'd be putting rubber along here. I'd hit my head on that constantly. Same with these stairs.
I think you'd quickly learn, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. After the 10th time, you wouldn't want to keep smashing your head.
We just bought heaps of bulk meat. Clint's just carving it up.
Cutting it up, and cut it to my own thickness then. And just store it.
How bad are the flies here?
Pretty bad. Are they on my back?
They're all over you.
So we've just arrived at Breakaways. It's a conservation park outside of Coober Pedy. It's about, I don't know, 20 kilometres maybe. Yeah, 20 k's up the Stewart Highway, then you turn off, heading back towards Oodnadatta. So we've just called in there. It's a beautiful place. It's one of those places where the horizon just keeps going and going, and when you think it's stopped, it'll just go again. So it's just beautiful to see. It just goes on forever and ever. It's an ancient seabed actually, is the information they gave us there, but yeah, have a look at it. Look how far out the horizon goes. It's a beautiful spot. Tell you something else about this place. The flies send you nuts! Check out the flies on Jess's fly net.
They're everywhere.
Not sure if you can see it. Turn around. You see if there's any on your back. No. Yeah, no flies on you. Oh, there's a couple.
They're all over you.
Have you ever eaten a fly? I just ate 6. Staying just outside Coober Pedy. It's about 7 kilometres, called Reba's Caravan Park. It's on the William Creek Road, which connects Coober Pedy to William Creek. That road's closed currently. Just got some heavy rain. We came in off the highway a little bit hot, and let's just say the caravan was sideways down the road, but it was a little bit hairy. But anyway, we got in here probably because I'm a good driver, I suppose. I just wanted to show you the caravan park here. So most caravan parks are set up very similar. As you can see, they've all got this shade above them. It gets very hot out here. Park your caravan under there. Again, most parks here in Coober Pedy have a power hookup, like you pay for a powered site, but you don't get water. Water's extra. Here at this caravan park, there is no water. We came in here on pretty much empty tanks because we're driven from Flinders Ranges, so I was trying to lighten the load a little bit by having no water in the tanks. Anyway, we got here, I had about 30 litres I suppose, but when we turned up and realised that, yeah, I kind of just filled up jerry cans just to get us by with washing up and things like that. There is a shower facility in that here, so it worked out okay, but I guess it's just mindful that, you know, we're out in the Coober Pedy where there's not much water. There's a bore 28 kilometres outside of town, which I know this Caravan Park's draws off. I don't know if it's a town supply or whatnot, but definitely this Caravan Park does anyway. So I'll just show you back up here. As you can see, that's the tower shower block, just up there. Here's another example of what they look like. It's a pretty good idea, to be honest. We'll just pan around. Flies are still out this morning, so yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like there. It's a lot different from any coastal parks you've probably been in or whatnot, but hey, it's good enough. You know, we don't come to these places to hang out at caravan parks. We come here to explore their towns, right, and their regions, and see what tourism they have to offer and whatnot. So we've just packed up, as I said. We're about to crack out of here, heading towards the Northern Territory border. Pretty full at the moment. Got full fuel. Spent about $600 on groceries yesterday just to get us by. We'll slip into town once we leave here. There is a water supply there, which is a coin operated one. I haven't actually come across one of these before, but it's coin operated, so I'll show you guys what it looks like when we get there. It's $1, I think, for about 30 litres, so it's actually pretty reasonably priced. It's bore water though, I'm going to assume that. Yeah, so that's it. See you in town. So this is the water filling point in town. It's just across the road from the Shell Servo Outback Bar and Grill. So it's just a coin operated water supply. $1 gives you approximately 30 litres, it says, and times out after 15 minutes. So I've just put $1 in and filled up the rear tank. Well, I didn't mean to fill it up, but it didn't stop. This guy got a 120 litre tank. It was bone dry when I turned up. Just looking around town, looking at the cars go past, lost track of time. I don't even know if it was 15 minutes and it timed out, but well, certainly didn't time out because it filled my tank. So I just got 120 litres in my tank for $1. So anyway, that's it there. I'll just show you on the other side of the van. If I come around this side, you can see over here there's a dump point. You can dump your toilet, black water, I think they call it there. So alright, well, we're onwards to, just turn this around here, onwards to Northern Territory. We're going to hit the road. Got about a 7-hour drive. It's a big day today in the car. Austin's got plenty of food in there, and he's got some TV shows and Coco Melon to watch. So we'll hit the road, see how far we get. Do we get to the border? I don't know. Do we get past it? See how everyone's feeling. Catch you soon.